They tell you never to leave the trail. In Sweden, the stigar, the paths, are sacred. My grandfather, a man who feared nothing but the dark, used to say the forest floor is just a lid, and if you step off the path, you might just find out what's underneath it. I didn't believe him. I wanted to see the real forest. What I found was something that looked perfect, but only from the front. My name is Eric. Last autumn, I spent a week hiking the Kungsleden, the King's Trail. I wanted to disconnect. No phone, no social media. Just me and thousands of square kilometers of untouched wilderness. For the first 4 days, it was paradise. The air was cold and clean. The silence was heavy, but peaceful. Until the 5th day. I was pitching my tent when I felt a shift, like the air pressure dropped. I looked up. She was just there, standing between 2 ancient pines. She had hair like molten gold, spilling down her shoulders, and her face. It was the kind of beauty that makes you forget how to breathe. She wasn't scared of a stranger in the woods. She smiled at me, a perfect, dazzling smile that made my heart race. She didn't say a word. She just waved and walked into the brush. I should have turned back. Every instinct screamed wrong. A girl in a summer dress, alone, 20 kilometers from the nearest road. But I was magnetic. I left my pack. I left my tent. I just had to see her again. I followed her. Every time I got close, she would dance just out of reach, deep into the black pines where the sun never hits the ground. Finally, she stopped. She was only 10 feet away. I approached her slowly, my heart in my throat. I just wanted to touch her shoulder, to make sure she was real. I could smell something sweet, and something old, like damp earth. I reached my hand out, just as she started to turn back towards the path. I almost touched her. Then the light from my headlamp finally hit her back. I saw it. It wasn't skin. It wasn't bone. Her entire spine was gone. Where a woman's graceful back should be, there was a deep, jagged, rotting trench. It was dark, cold, and smelled of the deepest decay. I could see the inside of her ribs, and they were gray, twisted tree roots. Her white dress didn't cover skin. It was just draped over the edge of a hollow, wet pit. She was a tree stump that looked like a goddess. Then she turned her head. I didn't think. I scrambled backward, tripped, and just ran. I heard a wet whipping sound behind me, and a screech that wasn't human. I ran until my lungs burned. When I finally hit the dirt of the Kungsleden trail, I didn't stop. I ran all night. I don't go into the woods anymore. I don't even like looking at parks. Because I know now, sometimes beauty is just the bark. And if you're not careful, you'll fall into the rotten heart underneath.